my wife. I treat my wife like she's a customer at Chick-fil-A. I do. I always say, how may I help you? And my pleasure. And then I ignore her on Sunday because I'm closed. I think something else happened when you did it. I don't think that was about the joke. I think maybe you leaned over on your thumb in the dark. These chairs are rickety. Oh my God, I found a Post-it note from Jeremiah. I don't know why my wife married me either. I think the government gives her a check every month. They slide it across the table, right? And they're like, you keep him out of circulation. You understand me? Your country's counting on you. You play your cards right, we'll make you an Avenger. I got that one. That's the murder there. I come from a long line of ignorant people. I do. My cousin Lori told me she is homophobic because she's afraid to leave her house. I'm not smart enough to make that up. Here's what freaked me out. Lori's a lesbian. Just saying, our family crest is a webbed hand. Everybody puts their wedding ring around their neck. Put on a necklace, tell me you love me. I'm sorry, that just, no. Here's another fun fact about my family. All the men in my family have died in their 50s and 60s, and all the women in my family have lived into their 90s. So I'm thinking about getting a sex change. I knew you wouldn't go with that one, sir. You just had that look. I don't mind you talking about your dick, but don't tuck it. You give Shawshank a spoon and a chance.
Before her, I hadn't had a second date, ever. My dates always ended when the woman would look across the table and go, "What you thinking?" No. You don't want what's cooking in this crock pot. But I'm gonna need you, Pandora, put down the box. Then she kept going, right? Why don't you tell me what you're thinking? I'd like to know what you're thinking. But all right, lady, you better hang on to something. Yeah. Sit down. Oh, you're in it now. And keep your arms inside the bus, because it's about to get bumpy. I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking. I was freaking out because last night I had a nightmare where I popped a zit and it turned into a little demon and attacked my crotch. And then it shot up my ass and wrapped around my spine, and I became the Speaker of the House of Representatives. I did not expect him to get political. So my name's Dale, and I have different crayons in my box. I like it when one person claps. It sounds like a lonely hoedown. I just felt like somebody needs to give that person a spoon. I'm sorry, there's nothing up here but juice boxes and ponies. This is why I'm not allowed to do the announcements before the show, because I'd screw it up. I'd say something stupid, you know, like, welcome to the show, please pick out your weapons and may the odds be ever in your favor. A couple people clapping. I wish he'd do that. I'd like to stab a bitch. You gotta talk their language or they attack. I'm getting one person clapping at a time. This is like round robin applause night. You're next. It's darting all over the room. Your turn's coming next. Pay attention. You don't want to miss the clap. My health teacher told me that. He got fired.
I cut my hair. I used to have long hair, but I cut it all off because I got tired of looking like the old guy that sold me weed when I was a kid. That's what I saw when I looked in the mirror. I saw my dad. And it didn't look good. It didn't. I kept telling myself it looked good. I gave myself like a pep talk every morning. I go, you look cool, Dale. You look super cool. You look like Sam Elliott on Roadhouse. You look super cool. Right? And then my friends would tell me the truth. You look like that drunk guy on Shameless. He kind of does. So here's what I found out about gingivitis. I just go into my jokes. I'm like a human see and say. I pull the cord and I don't know what's gonna happen. But the way I see it, nobody else in this town uses turn signals, so why should I? Wow. That's a lot of bitter driver's ed teachers right there. They took the sign off my hood.
I'm biracial. I'm half sperm, half egg. My dad hates that joke. He's a chicken farmer. To be honest, I don't know what I am. I have no idea about my family. I went to my dad and I go, what are we? And he goes, you are a mistake. I think that's French. All I know is I'm related to Pocahontas. I saw the paperwork and I don't see it either. I don't look like the grandson of an Indian princess. I look like my relatives ran the tilt-a-whirl. And when people look at me, they're like, he does smell like corn dog. I don't even know what Pocahontas did. I know she was a model for Land O'Lakes butter. Also know she was an actress. She made a dirty movie called Pocahontas. I saw that on the internet by accident. I was like Meemaw, no! That was a slow clap. That was like my kindergarten teacher. You lay your head down. Eat your chocolate pudding and lay it down. One of my teachers used to let me tell jokes at the end of the class if I'd shut up. Which I love doing that, but I never told normal jokes. I told dyslexic knock-knock jokes. Which, if 5 people understand that, the rest of you are going to need an example. Dyslexic knock-knock. Dwayne the bathtub, I'm drowning. Dwayne who? Dwayne, who's there? Knock-knock. Dyslexic. Like how the middle is just staring at me. That's what the students look like. I think we hit him too hard. Shit, wait. Sorry, I didn't write that joke. For a minute there, I thought he had something to say. So anyway, I was at the store. Don't buy a hammer! We're not doing ventriloquism tonight. We're a comedy team. We do ventriloquism, he drinks water, and I talk. You can find it on the internet. Hashtag crazy straw.
Like you guys already, you guys are cool. Last night's crowd didn't even clap. They just sat there. We didn't come here to do shit. You don't look right in the head, you better get funny. I ain't doing a damn thing. Gotta make sure this is up. I don't want to do a puppet show. be weird. People walking out, how was the comedian? Well, the big one was okay, but the little one was so cute. He was a doll. He just come and whoop. My dad used to say nothing good happens after 2 a.m. and then he would remind me that I was born at 4. Yeah, he was in the military and he called me his dishonorable discharge. Hi, my name's Dale. Welcome to another episode of He Looks Contagious. I'm making that person cough. His jokes are making my throat scratch. I was quarantined long before it was mandated. It was early 80s and Dad's like, we need something in the garage. And then he shut the doors.